What is up, everybody? In this video I'm going to be breaking down the entry model that I've been using pretty much every single day that's gotten me a higher win rate than I've ever gotten in the past with other strategies. And again, I want to preface this video by saying there's literally a million different strategies out there. You can probably make most of them work. This is just what I like, what makes sense to me, and I'll break down exactly that whole thought process in this video for you. Should be a fairly short video, around 10 to 12 minutes most likely. So make sure you watch until the end. That'd be very appreciated. And we also have a completely free Discord. If you guys want to trade live with us every single day, or just see our trade entries and how we actually trade and break down every single trade, we have a free Discord. Link is in the description of this video. And we also have a 7-day free trial for you to actually trade live with us for 7 days. Not just me, but other people who actually make even more money than me as well. But if you were interested in that, check the link in the description, and we have tons of stuff in there for you, as well as a 4-hour complete course. So other than that, enough yapping, let's get right into it. Stick along through the whole video, and I'm gonna break down this entry model. Today we got a really good example. That's why I'm making this video again. I've made various different videos on my entry model, and I'm just trying to spread the word on it. So basically, today's example, today Powell was speaking. So I'm not gonna trade when Powell was speaking, obviously, but a beautiful price action setup came about. As you can see, Fed Chair Powell was testifying, which really heavily affects the market depending on what he's saying in his talk. So if we go back over to NinjaTrader, the setup was right here. First though, before I break it down, I'm going to break down the steps on TradingView here for you of the actual entry model. Now, what am I looking for when I'm looking for my entry? So entry model, I'm going to break it down into a few steps. So the first thing I'm looking for really is just higher time frame narrative. So that's the main thing. That's the first thing I want to do. I go to the higher time frame for that. And again, I'll break down every single step of the way in this. So higher time frame narrative. How am I actually looking to find that? So typically, I will just go to the 4-hour time frame. We'll just go to NinjaTrader to show you today's entry model that would have been. Now today we had CPI, right? CPI, usually these types of reports cause a huge move in the market. That doesn't necessarily mean the market's gonna break structure in that direction, okay? So don't ignore it, but pay attention to it and keep in mind that we're most likely gonna retrace and fill that entire move back up and continue in the structure that the market was building in previously, okay? So what am I looking at? Higher time frame. I go to the 4-hour time frame. What are we doing? Obviously, if you zoom out a lot like this, we're literally chopping around. But if we zoom into the current trend, we're going up, okay? Right now we're going up. We're making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. As you can see, we didn't actually manage to break structure here. We kept pushing back up, and price is just bullish. We go down to the 1 hour. Let's check the 1 hour. On the 1 hour, we're also bullish. All right, we still haven't really, before this was CPI. Before CPI, we still didn't really break structure to the downside on the hourly. We're still trending up, still pretty bullish. Now, what are you going to do to actually confirm this? So once we have a higher time frame narrative, we're pretty much bullish. This is more bullish than bearish, right? So I'm bullish on price. We could potentially draw to all-time highs. So that's a draw, like in the longer time frame scope of things. So once we have that higher time frame narrative, what's the next thing I'm actually looking for? I'm going to be looking for, and I'm going to break it down into some nice detailed steps for you. I don't want to make this video too long though. We're going to go ahead and look for a higher time frame imbalance. So higher time frame imbalance, basically there's going to be a fair value gap or some sort of just displacement leg that we can retrace to and fill, bringing price into a discounted. If we're bringing price into a discount, that way we can continue buy at a discount and sell in the distribution of the move. So what are we looking to do here? We're looking for a higher time frame fair value gap. Now, we don't actually get a higher time frame fair value gap in terms of the 4-hour and the 1 hour, but the smallest higher time frame fair value gap that I will take a trade off of is the 15-minute time frame, okay? 15-minute is the lowest one, and in the 15-minute, I will be looking for a 1-minute entry execution from 1 minute typically to 2 minutes, okay? Sometimes if the moves are really big, it'll end up being a 5-minute distribution and entry, but if we're delivering off of a 15-minute fair value gap, I will be looking to take an entry on the 1-minute time frame. So that's exactly what we do here. Let me go ahead and draw it out for you real quick. Again, if anything I say in this video helps you guys at all, make sure you subscribe and like and leave a comment saying W if anything in this video helped at all. I'm trying to explain the best I can from what I personally trade profitably right now, okay? So again, we're looking to trade near 10 a.m. So at 10 a.m., we see market opens. We get the huge CPI dump. Again, don't worry about this. Just focus on this current price action. What is happening on the 15-minute? 15-minute, we generate a fair value gap. So now we get our little higher time frame fair value gap right here. Draw it out. Now, since this is a 15-minute fair value gap, once we get it, we want to, step 3, it's going to be 2.5, is retrace into. So we want to see price retrace into it. See price retrace into it. Specifically at 10 a.m. because at 10 a.m. a 4-hour candle opens. And what do we know about candle anatomy? Candles, if we're expecting a bullish close on a candle, we are most likely going to have the candle first put in a bottom wick before continuing and making a push higher, right? This is just called a open low high close candle. Obviously we're gonna open, we're gonna form the low, then we're gonna go high and then close. Okay, so that's pretty much it. So we're anticipating that there's gonna be a lower wick put in, and in the lower time frame, this is what that lower wick actually looks like. We don't want to get caught in that lower wick. We want to get the move from the lower wick to back again, flipping into a green 4-hour candle. So how does it actually look like? As you can see right here at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. the market opens, not the market opens, but 10 a.m. open is right here. So the new 4-hour candle has just opened, right? Now we're looking for that next step, 2.5. So we're looking for the retracement back into our higher time frame imbalance or fair value gap. In this case, it is a 15-minute fair value gap, okay? Now, here we see we retrace into it. What do we want to see now? Now we have retraced into it. Now we want to see our actual entry confluences, okay? Entry confluences, and I'm gonna break those down for you. There's 2 main ones that I want to see. First one being an inversion fair value gap in my direction. Right now we're bullish, so we're gonna see a bullish one, and I want to see a change in the state of delivery or break of structure that is bullish as well. So we want to change back to the upside. This is basically going to confirm that this area that we're trading at, instead of this being a reversal or a downwards continuation, this is going to be now a reversal on the higher time frame from this dump, but it's going to be a continuation of this original push up, confirming that this is a retracement instead of a reversal. So how do we actually do that? This is a 15-minute gap, so I want to see a 1-minute inverse fair value gap. This is what I'm looking for right here. We get it. So at first we formed this one. This was the first one that we formed. So I was looking, okay, maybe here we're going to retrace and do that. No, we end up actually filling pretty much the entire imbalance on the 15-minute. And then what we end up doing is creating a new one down here. Boom, from here to here. All right. I want to see us displace through this bullish momentum. What do we actually get? We do get that exact thing. And we get the change in state of delivery in the same candle as we get the inverse fair value gap. So how do we actually get it? It comes about right here. Inverse fair value gap. This candle closes right there. We have now successfully inversed this fair value gap, so now we are bullish in that aspect. But the last thing I want to see is a change in the state of delivery. What does that mean? So if we go on this time frame, we're on the 1-minute time frame, right? What was the last red body candle open that caused the last leg down? The last leg down is here, right? It starts here, it ends here. If we follow it up, we start right here. This is the body of where it started, where we delivered, where the move delivered off of. So we're changing the state of delivery, okay? Here we get a candle closure above, as you can see. So as soon as we get that candle closure above, now entries are ready to go. Stops at the protected low, which is down here. And now you could even do at the bottom of the gap if you want, but stops below this low. And now you're ready to target this high. Now, if you target this high, you're going to get like a 1 to 2 off of this. Yep, you get a 1 to 2 already. And this trade actually ended up hitting like a 1 to 3, 1 to 4. Or, God, dang, a little more actually. Again, I didn't actually take this trade because Powell was speaking today. I didn't expect price to be so clean. But a trade that we have taken, I found it right here. that me and the team have actually taken with this entry model is on this trading view chart. Again, there's other things that go into the model. If you want pretty much everything into the model, there's other extra confluences that we look for with ES and other things like that using 2 different indices. If you want that, just join the free Discord, link in the description, and just ask us any questions. We have a bunch of info on there as well, and we trade live there every single morning as well. So other than that, this is the example. Let me go ahead and, you know what, I'll keep this right here. Entry confluence, I'll keep this right here. Don't scroll away yet. I'll point it out in this trade example as well. So higher time frame narrative. I'm not gonna switch time frame because then I'm gonna lose the area we're in. But higher time frame narrative, again, this is literally like a week ago. We're bullish, okay? We're bullish, trending up. As you can see, I literally mark out a 4-hour fair value gap. If you go on the 4-hour time frame, this is a fair value gap right here caused by this splooge up. Now, I want to see price retrace into it. But again, I'm not trading overnight. This is literally at like 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 7 a.m. Bro, I'm snoozing, dreaming about the next trade I'm going to take, okay? I'm not awake right now. So when I wake up, you know, like 8 a.m. right here, I'm ready to trade at 10 a.m. I want to trade at 10 a.m. for that 4-hour candle. What are we going to see with that 4-hour candle? I want to see that wick down, that manipulation, okay, before the distribution. Where do we get that? 10 a.m. is right here, right? 10 a.m. is right here. 10 a.m. opens here. As you can see, literally right at 10, we get, you know what, I might have to switch to a lower time frame here so I can actually show y'all the inverse fair value gap. Y'all are lucky here. Yo. There we go. I think it's right here. Yeah. Okay. So this is more accurate for you. So 10 a.m. is right here. We open with this candle. Boom, wick, whatever. What I care about is, since I'm bullish, I'm expecting this 4 hours to be a bullish candle and close up. Close on these highs, take out these highs. What am I expecting price to do? First, we're putting in that bottom wick. This is just candle anatomy speaking right here. Bottom wick before we turn into a green candle. This is just how candles work, okay? So we're expecting the 4 hour to close bullish. And we look at the 4-hour candle because the 4-hour candle's anatomy tells me, okay, if I'm trading at 10 a.m., right? I'm trading at 10 a.m. What session am I trading in? I'm trading pretty much the move that I'm trading right now. If I'm trading big moves like this and not scalping, is the next 4-hour move. So I'm going to be using that 4-hour candle. And the 4-hour candle opens at 10 a.m., 2 p.m., 6 p.m., etc. So right here at 10 a.m., we get that displacement down. We sweep this internal liquidity right here, bro. Take liquidity. So the move is taking liquidity. We're sweeping out multiple times, bro. Look at this manipulation. We're multiple times sweeping. I'm not answering bullish yet, even if I get this big splooge up, because guess what? We haven't gotten all the confirmations I need. I'm waiting for that inverse fair value gap. Inverse fair value gap. Right here, we get it. I'm going to draw it out in a different color so I can show you guys. We're delivering and retracing back into the 4-hour bullish fair value gap. Okay? Make this boy purple. 3-minute inverse fair value gap gives here, not here. I'm not entering here. Oh, price is going up. No, bro, it is not. Is price actually going up? What is the first step in a bullish market? What is the first step in bullish structure? Bullish structure. That's the first step, bro. So why are you entering longs when structure is not bullish yet? Bro, this changed my life. That's why I'm just yapping. Literally changed the way I trade and how I'm going to scale up this year. Wait for confirmation. It's so key, especially if you're trading big moves like this, bro. Wait for confirmation. If you're trying to make a huge ass trade, why are you edging and clicking your buttons when you shouldn't? Wait for confirmation. So many people probably long this right here. Oh, we didn't even break structure to the upside yet. We're actually in a bearish fair value gap and you're longing. Don't do that, bro. What you want to do is wait for confirmation. As you can see, this candle actually gives us that closure that we wanted. We also get a change in the state of delivery right here. Why do we get a change in the state of delivery there? Because what was the last move down? Right here, this wick. What caused it? Where did we deliver from? Where did that move deliver from? This body right here. We finally get a close above. You set your entries. Boom. Stops at these lows right here. And guess what? Target these untapped highs There you go, pretty much a 1 to 2. So really how this works, how this all ties in together is, I'm gonna type it out real quick. First thing we're really looking for is finding what direction, where is market likely headed to. We did that with the 4-hour candle. We're bullish. We have these highs. We are most likely headed to these highs. Think about this like reselling. Second step. How am I going to get a good price? You don't want to resell things if you're going to sell them, buy them full price, bro, right? You want to get a good price. And you need to expect a dip in price because that's just how it works. Before we go higher, we must go lower. So how am I going to get a good price? This is how. You find an imbalance that price is likely to fill, which is also going to be your retracement. Here we go. We meet it perfectly, bro. Beautifully. We generate this gap. Literally fill it to the dot almost, bro. Start building bullish structure. At 5 a.m. while I'm sleeping. I'm not entering here, bro, because I'm asleep, bro. I'm asleep. What are we waiting for? 10 a.m. So 10 a.m. opens. Confirm price is likely headed where I want it to go. So we go from an idea to a plan. Okay? To a plan and to actual moving parts. So this is an idea first. Oh, I wake up. Look, I'm looking at the market. Yada, yada. I'm dilly-dallying, looking at the charts. Okay, price is likely to head to these levels. Does that mean I'm just going to long my ass into it? No, bro. No. Chill. Stop, bro. Confirm where price is likely headed to. Okay? Wait for confirmation. Once you wait for confirmation, stop being impatient, bro. Wait for your things to happen. Take high quality trades. Don't just spam buttons every single day. Guess what? This week I've taken 0 trades. You know why? Papa P has been talking, yapping almost every day. Monday was a no news Monday. Oh, well, Trump spoke at 4:30. No news Monday, bro, in the morning. It was whack. Okay? So literally take sniper entries and you're going to see so much better results. Stop forcing trades that you shouldn't be forcing. If you start removing the bad trades that you're taking and not replacing them with good trades, just literally remove all the bad trades and just keep the good trades, bro, your win rate just shot through the roof, bro. Quick little win rate trick I'll show you real quick before I end this video. Sorry for yapping for so long. Comment again if this helped you out at all, but I'm going to give you a last tip before I leave. And make sure you subscribe, join the free Discord in the description, and comment if this helped out at all. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm trying to be for real with this, bro. I used to trade like a dumbass, and now I actually trade way better, okay? So I'm starting to scale accounts. I want to scale my accounts super big this year and actually make a lot of money. I've only made 5 figures so far from trading in my first year profitability. I'm trying to hit 6 figures, bro, and this is how. Actually taking confirmed trade entries, okay? Waiting for the market to tell me, damn, we actually going to that TP before I enter. Okay? I don't want to be guessing. Anyways, last tip real quick. If you're struggling with a win rate, this works for literally any strategy. And no, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but this worked for me. Literally when you enter a trade, let's say you enter that same trade that I was in, right? Boom, boom, boom. Right here. You have your stops here. Let's say this is your 1-to-1. Let's say you trade to a 1-to-2, right? For example, let's say you're looking for a 1-to-2. That's how you trade. You look for a 1-to-2. That's pretty much how I do it. When you hit a 1-to-1, bro, or you hit a significant high, like this one right here previously, this is a significant high right here, where price struggled to keep pushing past. Move your stop loss to break even. Because the likely thing, I literally have, I'll show you guys, I'll put it in the free Discord, bro. I have a whole document tracking this old strategy that was unprofitable, and I turned it from unprofitable to break even and almost profitable. Depends like on the day, no cap. Like I turned an unprofitable strategy to a break even by just switching this thing about the entry. That's literally all. and just moving your stops to break even, bro, when you hit a 1-to-1 or a significant high. Because think about it, if you're in a trade, I'm long, right, and you see this, and you see price rejects a high, what? I don't want to see price reject a high if I'm bullish, bro. I want to see price displace and keep going up. I do not want to see it struggle. So I'm not going to exit the trade just because I see it struggle. I'm moving stops to break even just to de-risk. I'm not going to let a potential winner that's going in my direction already turn into a loser just because I'm bag holding, bro. Like, not every trade's going to hit. Why not increase win rate? And this increased my win rate. I had like a sample size of literally around 100, I think. And it increased my win rate by like 4 to 5%. Again, nothing crazy, but it turned an unprofitable strategy to like break even / making some bread. So do with that as you wish. Join the free Discord if you have any questions. DM me whatever you want. I'll be responding to any single DMs. And this is just how I'm going to be scaling this year. And I really want to change my life this year. And if you do as well, just make sure you're taking good trades. Whatever strategy you use, you don't have to use this one. This is just what I like, okay? You can like whatever you like. And yeah, drop a like if this helped out at all. And I will see y'all in the next video.